Greetings, saxophone people. I'm going to demonstrate another horn here. This is a Selmer Mark VI Soprano, serial number 133,000. This is like a 1966, 65, 66. This is really a great period for Mark VI Soprano. They still have it's the earlier design. Like, for example, the earlier ones before, what is it, 160 something, they have this longer B flat key. The old metal thumb rest, as you can see, before they put the big like thumb rest like the tenors had. This is the old super balanced, super action style thumb hook. I mean, these are mostly just sort of aesthetic things, but still, there they are. Like this, they have this sort of decorative joints on the keys and such. The older rounded key cup edges. Okay, again, after 160 something, they stopped that and changed to a squared off key cup and all this kind of stuff. These are all aesthetic things, but in any case, it's still the earlier design for the Mark VI Soprano, except the lyre holder at this point, they put a base on it because the 5-digit Sopranos, the earlier Mark VI Sopranos, the lyres were always getting bashed and they would dent into the horn. Now it has a little strength, so if it takes a knock, it doesn't dent the horn. So that was sort of an updated design feature. They also, I don't remember when, I think it's sometime around 90, somewhere between 90 and 100,000. They have a change here where you can't really see it on the video, but the bore gets wider right about here, which helps with intonation with these. And the 5 digits, a lot of them, they don't have that. They just have a straight shot here. So they did update the design over the years, but this is still sort of the earlier vintage sound, but it has some of the aesthetic design upgrades as well as the bore upgrade, which came, somewhere around 90 to 100,000. I can't remember when. But this is still the earlier sound, and you'll hear it. It has a lot more dark quality to it and a lot more fatness. The later ones there are also very good, though, for Mark VI Soprano. Anyway, I got this one on trade. It is original lacquer. It's in nice physical condition. It's not bashed or anything like that. It has had some little bit of cosmetic dent work and some lacquer sort of corrosion, and that kind of thing. It's not, you can see, you got a lot of shine here from the sunlight, but, it's not like the prettiest Soprano, but then again, it's not bad either, considering how they can be at, 50-something years old or whatever. And this has a nice recent overhaul, and it plays real nice. And it's for someone who wants a soprano as a tool for a working instrument, and you want that vintage vibe. I mean, this really, really does it. So I'm going to demonstrate this, if my reed is no longer warped, on an early Babbitt Autolink piece that I have here, and we'll get a sense of the sound. So you'll have to forgive me, I haven't played soprano in ages, so I still have a lot of duck and goose in me right now. Well, there it is. 133,000 Mark 6 Soprano. Thanks for watching.